Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins, and for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Jones against Curry. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Passes it to Thompson. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Thompson, no good. Pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Vassell. No good with the triple. Vassell against Curry. Wiggins outside, and there's the pass to Green. Wiggins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Jones. Passes to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Green with a screen on Johnson. Here's Wiggins, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama with it. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors leading by 7. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now Jones, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Here's Sohan, headed by Green. 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Johnson, good.
Barely beating the clock. Good awareness by Johnson.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Green. Looney with it. Curry looking around. Pass to Wiggins. The screen from Thompson. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Paul's checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. They grab their own miss. The shot by Looney, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Paul. A three from Wembanyama, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Now here's Paul. Outside, Green. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio trailing here. From deep, Johnson. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Higgins outside. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Paul. That one rolling around and runs out. And here's Jones. Still scoreless. Johnson outside.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The Warriors leading. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Dario Saric, and it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Ball against Wesley. Collins looking around. Branham, the pass to West. Clock at 6. Vassell against Payton. Vassell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen and roll.
Here's Wesley. No scoring in this one. Here's Branham. Gets the 14-footer to fall. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
And here is Vassell, following the 3 from Chris Paul. Over Payton. Vassell, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Now Wesley, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Now Bullock. Pass to Wesley. Over Paul. They get the rebound. He goes up again. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Collins.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Both teams changing it up here. Warriors leading by 7. Paul with the ball. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by San Antonio. Paul against Jones. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Wembanyama, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Paul against Jones. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. Collins grabs the miss.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Zohan, the pass to Collins. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From deep, Johnson. No good on the shot. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Johnson following the basket by Draymond Green. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Outside, Jones. Tries a three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson left side. Here's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now, here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Both free throws good from Green. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, "I thought they were joking." But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Here's Sohan. Looking to end the run. And Wembanyama with the layup.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Now here's Thompson. The pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 18. Vassell kicks to Jones. Green against Johnson. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev. Not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Green. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Warriors leading by 16. Thompson inside. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
San Antonio, let's give it up for yours.
And the Warriors with possession here. Thompson for the triple. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 6.
Let me just say this. Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now, here's Collins. Pass to Wembanyama. There's a screen by Collins. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wesley's got his first basket. Warriors leading by 14. Down low, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Dario Saric is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Peyton in at the 3, the small forward. Curry's shot is good.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And here is Wesley. Here's Vassell. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Ball against Wesley. Now Paul. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Collins dishes to Bullock. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Paul looking around. Outside Curry. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
San Antonio calls timeout. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Sohan. The pass to Vassell. Hits it from three-point range.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Offensive rebound. Thompson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wembanyama with it. Kicks it to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Vassell. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Sohan. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 14. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Green inside the three-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Outside, Jones dishes to Johnson. And Wembanyama up top. To Johnson, and Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Wembanyama. Over Looney. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Curry. They double team Curry. Outside, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wiggins, and the basket is good.
The touch? Yeah, Wiggins got it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. When we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.